Hi, Carly Cobble here. Today, I'm going to show you how porcelain paving is made. Porcelain paving is a great choice of paving material. Here's a quick rundown of what makes it such a good choice. From a design perspective, color consistency may be important to you. Unlike natural stone, porcelain is a consistent color across all slabs. This may mean it has a variety of shades or patterns, depending on the style or design chosen, but this pattern will be consistent and uniform. From a practical perspective, porcelain has less than 1% porosity, which is very low. When a paving material is porous, it is prone to algae and staining. As porcelain has such a low value, it means it is less resistant to dirt and algae staining the stone. There's a wide choice of designs in a broad selection of colors. Some resemble natural stone and others have unique colors and patterns that look similar to metal or concrete, for example. Although you may think porcelain is slippery, you may be surprised to know it has a slip-resistant texture which feels rough to the touch. This is usually rated at least to R11 slip-resistant rating. Again, you may think that porcelain is fragile and prone to breaking, but it's actually one of the strongest paving materials available. It can even be suspended on pedestals for a raised patio. So, let me show you how it's made. To start, a mix of raw materials are blended together. These materials include feldspar, sulfur, potash, china clay, ball clay and binder. Once mixed, water is introduced to create a fluid consistency. This is thoroughly blended within the automated production line until a smooth liquid is produced. Once ready, the liquid is pumped into huge storage vats ready for the next stage of the process. Checks are performed by computer throughout the process. Compared to creating natural stone paving, porcelain is a very clean, technical procedure. The liquid mix is poured into a mold to create large sheets of porcelain. From here, the sheets are put under pressure to force the moisture out. The soft clay sheets are cut into slab sizes, and a textured roller is rolled over the surface to give the paving a slip-resistant finish. Although formed, the clay is still very pliable at this stage. The soft sheets of paving are then stacked up. The soft porcelain with its new textured surface is moved along the production line in preparation for firing in the kiln. The porcelain is fired at a temperature between 1200 and 1500 degrees Celsius, and once baked it is cooled before moving to the printing area. At this stage, some of the porcelain ranges are cut to more accurate sizes. Let me explain this in more detail. With porcelain paving, it is either classed as rectified or non-rectified, depending on when in the process the stone is cut to size. Non-rectified paving is cut before firing and may shrink or change shape slightly once fired. The non-rectified stone is sorted into work sizes after firing, where each stone is similarly sized to others within the same batch. There is often a tolerance of around 5 mm plus or minus on dimensions with non-rectified stone. Rectified stone, on the other hand, is cut to size after firing, and therefore the sizes between individual slabs are much closer and may only be around 2 mm plus or minus difference. Therefore, rectified paving may be laid with a smaller jointing gap than non-rectified porcelain. Also, bear in mind that all sizes are nominal, so may differ slightly from the stated size. Now on to the print workshop. The surface of the porcelain is printed using an inkjet process with several designs within each range. Each color is carefully controlled in batches. When buying porcelain paving, always make sure you buy the same batch numbers to ensure the products match. The paving is quality controlled, packed and palletized, ready for distribution. The highly technical processes for creating porcelain paving run smoothly and efficiently. Finally, let's stand back and admire the beauty of the finished product. Its sleek, clean, contemporary lines, slip-resistant surface, strength and uniformity. When installing porcelain paving, be sure to use a full mortar bed. Due to the low absorbency, you will need to use a slurry primer on the reverse of the slabs to aid adhesion. Raised pedestals are also an option. Cutting. Ensure you use a porcelain blade and a wet cut. Go slowly, avoiding heat and vibration where possible. Cutting on sand is often a good option. Porcelain paving makes an excellent paving material, both indoors and out. So that's it, an overview of the processes involved in making porcelain paving for your home and garden. I hope you enjoyed watching and look forward to seeing you again. Cheerio, Cobble.